Grace. This is a story about a man who falls from grace. And while he's going through his trials and tribulations, he allows Satan to come in and take over his life and coach him into doing things that he would never imagine. But this is all in his mind. It's not really happening. Grace. A story about Renell. Directed by Kevin Gray. Let's take a look.
Bruh, do you know what we can do with this money you just got, bruh?
Man, I know, man.
It's like the greatest thing ever. Why are you not excited?
Cause it just feels bad, man.
How can something so bad feel so right?
You're right, man. But it's for my children. This is for my kids. This is for a better life for myself. God didn't want to help me out, so I had to go and help myself, right?
Of course you did. But hey.
Did you know God was a friend of mine too?
Man, what am I doing? What am I doing? On one hand, it's like I can hear God saying, don't do this, but you sitting right next to me just telling me that it's cool, that it's okay.
Yes, it is. Because this is going to get you out of a lot of things.
I know that the devil been working, man. I seen that the devil been working, searching, lurking, he on that mission, man. So please pay attention, no price to be paid, it ain't worth the admission fee. Do what you wanna do, hope that you're listening, wait for his voice, man. Don't miss eternity, boy. Try as you might, keep playing them games, controlling your life. Well, let's control your lives. Asking me, how do I notice? Asking me, how does it show? Asking me, how do I stop it, man? How do I go? How do I let this just all the way out? They playing with points and we waiting no outs. Pitching for that fastball, swinging the miss 3 times. See, I done had it all. 2 kids and a wife, about 5 cribs, 4 cars, 1 pet. Kicked it for 9 years with a songbird, 5-star Charlie B. Only me can mess this all the way up. Now with Jesus, I've been all the way 100. Shame on my name and I know it's still running. Rain on my life and I know it's still coming. Ain't no quarantine but quarantine. Put me in a bubble like a quarantine. You don't understand me like a 14. When I call you, pick up the phone but don't listen to me. Your grace, don't mess around with that grace. Your grace, don't mess around with that grace. Your grace, don't mess around with that grace. Your grace, don't mess around with that one life to live. Don't mess around with that grace. We got one life to live. Don't mess around with that grace. We got one life to live. Don't mess around with that grace. We got one life to live. Don't mess around with that grace. Walked in my life with a mask. Told me sit back and relax. Boy, just keep playing Madden. My temper is hot, you know that I'm mad. I told her, son, I am not strapped. He said keep it cool, and this'll be all over soon. As long as you don't make a move, don't you be loud, or don't you call you. See, I am a fool. I got this regret to listen to you. Before I even started to kick it with dude, I should've came chillin' with you. He said, where are the keys at? I said, sir, we don't need gas. He said, where's the cheese at? I said, sir, we don't need rats. He said, where's the pills at? I said, sir, this the Lord's crib, man. Things you seeking, you thinking you find, you're not gonna find here. He started to laugh, politely I grinned. Think about how did I get into this? Think about what man is watching my kids. Think about all of them missing that kiss. So I started to break. Just like that game I started to play. Cause 5-0 was on their way. He let 2 go, then he hit the front door. Me, I'm looking down, sitting on the floor. Look up, dude that ran out the door. Got a new message on my phone. He read grace. Your grace, don't mess around with that grace. Your grace, don't mess around with that grace. Your grace, don't mess around with that grace. Your grace, don't mess around with that.